welcome back to my channel and happy Halloween. This is Kia here, bringing you journal inspiration, stickers and playful creativity. As you may know, we've been having an amazing October over here. I've been hosting the Halloween Journal Challenge and I probably will be carrying on with that throughout November as I haven't finished my pages, but I really wanted to get a video out today to just kind of celebrate what a spooktacular creative month we've had, to say thank you to everyone who joined in the challenge and to all of the collaborators. Your videos for every day in October have been amazing. If you are watching now and you haven't seen those, then please go and check out the playlist for the Halloween Journal Challenge collaboration. We've had a video every day on October. There's no time limit on those. Catch up with those whenever you want some spooky journaling inspiration. So today's video is a fun Halloween spooktacular eclectic mix of random things. First up, we have a kind of bit of behind the scenes studio footage of me putting together my Halloween Carnival sticker kits for my journal club patrons. If you don't know, as well as making stickers, I'm also an author and illustrator of kids puzzle books, and this is my Halloween puzzle book that has come out this month, and for it I created this fictional high hollow fun park. So it's a haunted carnival fun park, and to kind of delve further into this world, I've made a series of sticker sheets based on the artwork that I created for the book. So when I create the artwork for the books, it's in black and white, but then I add colour and turn them into stickers because I just honestly, I never want to leave this high hollow fun park. I want to live there. It's my favourite creation. So what I've just been showing you here is each sticker sheet that I've made in this series and then the corresponding artwork pages in the book. So you've got Afraid Arcade, Spooky Snacks, Thrill Rides, a general like high hollow fun park sticker sheet, and the Skeleton Circus. Every month I send my patrons 2 sticker sheets and a mystery item, but for September and October's kits I kind of combine those to make this amazing double kit, so every one of my journal club members could get like a big bunch of Halloween stickers as happy mail. For every kit, every member got the main High Hollow Fun Park sticker sheet and then a lucky dip of 3 out of the 4 remaining designs from the series. And for their mystery items, they got a die-cut sticker of a unicyclist skeleton from the circus and then some ephemera bits. So everyone got a map of the park, and then some people got a portrait of this pumpkin family. That's Jumpkin Jack, the ringmaster of the circus. That's his family portrait if you want some of the lore. Or a poster of the haunted Halloween carnival, or kind of all 3 depending on the sizes. I printed these ephemera bits onto my handmade recycled paper or handmade tea stain paper, and I like to still keep it as an element of mystery, so I just kind of do a lucky dip for all of the envelopes and then they get addressed after, so I don't know which patrons got which combination of goodies. I thought it'd be really fun to show you this footage as part of this Halloween vlog journal with me flip through type video, because I spend so much time designing and creating and sending these kits, but usually by the time I've got together any behind the scenes footage from that process, the deadline has passed for the kit and then I kind of feel like I can't be promoting it and I have to move on to the next one. But I've just released all of these stickers, this whole Halloween Carnival collection, along with a couple of holographic sticker designs, onto my website kiacreates.co.uk/shop. So even if you weren't a patron this month, you're not going to miss out. I've even got a few full kits, like a special edition bundle that you can buy on the shop, as well as just the individual designs if you want to. And I'm not just showing you this because of the Halloween fun of it all, I'm also showing you because our whole video today is Halloween Carnival themed. So I actually designed my own merch for the High Hollow Fun Park because I just want to live in this world, like I said. The front design is my skating skeleton sticker design, which I've Halloweenified. I might release that on its own. And on the arm I put Jumpkin Jack, the carnival ringmaster, and then on the back I made this fun haunting of High Hollow Fun Park design. I wanted it to look like I'd got this hoodie from the park, like I'd visited it, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. I even wore it to Scarefest at Alton Towers. It's a Halloween themed day that we do every year. I really look forward to it. All of the rides stay open until late and it's just the best atmosphere ever. And that's what I'm going to be making my journal spread about today for the prompt Creepy Carnival. Before we make the spread together, I wanted to put some clips in of our day so you can get the general atmosphere.
pie pumpkins. I love those.
It really is. Okay, now you've had a chance to soak in all of those spectacular vibes, you can be ready to make this spread with me. So I've chosen these pages for the creepy carnival spread. As you can see, she is looking thick, so thick that I just cannot simply work in her like this. So on my last video, I showed you that I clip down the side and then kind of put a little box underneath to level it out. But I saw this amazing trick by Lace and Whimsy Studio on Instagram, where she said you just grab some pages from the other side of the journal and turn them underneath to level it out. Why has it, like, where has this been all my life? So this worked perfectly. I still clipped down the pages, but it made it so much easier. So I start off the spread by printing out and cutting out some photos from the day at Scarefest, and then I use this corner punch, which makes like a fancy edge to, well, I was going to cut a few of the corners of the photos, but I thought they looked so good and so, I don't know, like old carnival-esque, that I decided to cut pretty much all of the corners of the photos like this. Once I had all of my photos ready, you'll see I don't stick all of them down. I decided to add some more colour and interest to these blank pages with some black glittery card and some of my autumn pattern paper. So I just ripped different sections and put them in the corners. I'm going to be working across all 3 of these pages for this prompt. Next up was adding lots and lots and lots of washi tape to these pages. You can see I just add like lots of little strips of it to kind of make a collage of colours and like almost balance the colours out across each page. Once the pages were a bit more decorated with the paper and washi tape, I felt like it was time for me to decide where the photos were going to go. So I had a little play around with where some of these more atmospheric park photos were going to go, and then I'm going to use this little envelope for the more like photos of us, pictures of our faces and stuff, because sometimes I just feel like I want to keep them for the memories, but I don't want them to be the main thing on the spread. So I glued quite a few of those photos down, put the rest of them in the envelope, and then saved one for this clothes tag that I have saved in my journaling box from a jumper from Joni. And I really liked the black and white string on it. I thought it would go nicely with the Halloween theme, and I wanted to make this a little photo tag to put in the journal spread. So you'll see I put the photo on the front, lots of washi tape, and one of the little haunted Halloween carnival posters on the back. So I'll secure that to the pages later, but I just wanted to do a little bit more decorating of the envelope that I'd stuck in with some washi tape. As you saw at the top of the video where I was packing the journal kits, I did make some mini prints onto recycled and tea stain paper of the map of the High Hollow Fun Park from this book, but they are a little bit too big to use in this journal because my journal is so small. Luckily though, my publisher Collins is running a promotion with Brewers Fayre pubs where they have these cool little puzzle booklets in all the pubs that have like puzzles from different books that are coming out, and my book is in it, which is amazing, and they sent me one. It's so papery and good, but it has this little map on the page about Puzzle Quest that I'm going to cut out and put into my journal because it's the perfect size. It is a little bit too white though, so I use this ombre ink pad to kind of distress it a little bit and make it fit in more with the colour scheme of the page. And I really liked how that turned out, so I couldn't help myself. I took the ombre ink pad and my leaf stamps and I just put a lot of autumn leaf stamps all over these pages, as you'll see. Then I added some wax seals from my little box of wax seals. I've got this pumpkin stamp. I wanted to put some purple elements on here. I know some people don't think that purple is a Halloween colour, but I love it, especially for a carnival. And then this purple and green crystal ball wax seal stamp. I also added an orange and black stamp, which I cut in half. I like this sometimes when it feels like the full wax seal stamp would take up too much space, but you still want to include it. I think it's a really cool way to just fit in little pieces of it. And now I think we're ready to adorn the pages. This is the bit I've been waiting for, the bit I'm very excited about, using lots and lots of these haunted Halloween Carnival stickers. There are so many of these designs that I've really been wanting to use, but I've been kind of saving them for this creepy carnival prompt because I just thought they would be so perfect to put and spread about, well, a trip to a Halloween theme park. And as I've been making these stickers, I've been getting more and more ambitious with the shapes of them. I've been trying to do some like really interesting sticker shapes, like this bunting and the lamppost you just saw. So I just wanted to like put in a few real-time videos of me peeling them to show you that, well, what it's like really, because they are paper stickers, so they're quite fragile and they are delicate shapes. So they do take a little bit more extra time and care to peel off, but they're also really not as difficult as you would think to use, and I feel like the result is so cool, so I just really wanted to show you those. I won't talk you through all of the stickers I use because I use a lot, but I just wanted to tell you about some of them that I use and the story behind them. So this is Jumpkin Jack, the Grand Ringmaster of the Haunted Halloween Carnival, which visits High Hollow Fun Park. And then we have this sticker, which is all of the thrill rides that I've designed put together. So it's got the Creature Carousel, the Giant Spider's Web Ferris Wheel, the Snake Helter Skelter, Frankenstein's Monsters Terror Tower, the Pumpkin Smasher roller coaster, and the Flying Bat Chair ride. Oh, and Dizzy Witch spinning teacups, except it's spinning cauldrons. On the skeleton circus sheet, I think this trapeze skeleton is my favourite with the little ribbon. Again, it's a more complicated one to peel, but I feel like it's worth it because it just looks so cool. And you can also take the little part out between the legs so you can kind of see through the sticker. And I just love putting that at the top of things and having the skeleton hang down from the top. It's just so fun. I also add one of the bigger individual ride stickers to this spread, the Creature Carousel, and a lot of other things, including a cauldron full of candy from the Spooky Snack sticker sheet. And then just a couple of favourites from the Afraid Arcade sticker sheet. These claw grabber machine hands with the eyeballs in, and then the pixel art that kind of looks like a retro arcade game of like ghosts and pumpkins and stuff. I love how those look. As well as a million stickers from this Haunted Carnival series, I also add some stickers from this Mystical Ephemera sticker book, which I'll link down below. I liked this page. I wasn't sure about whether to use the creepy clowns or not, but I just went for using all of these Admit One circus tickets because I just thought they went really well with this creepy carnival page. And then once I'd filled in the bigger spaces on the pages with the stickers, I used some of the smaller stickers from the sticker sheet, so like the Halloween candy canes and little sweets and lollipops and bones and some roses, like thorny purple and orange roses from the Skeleton Circus sticker sheet. I felt like these would be good to just like fill in all of those little gaps. And then I played around with a few different ways to attach this tag to the page, but I went with using the paper clip that it came with to attach it to the back cover. So I'm going to put it in this page, but it's not actually attached to any page in particular, so I could kind of use it as a bookmark if I wanted to keep my page in the journal, which I think is really fun. I too thought that I was finally done with the stickers, but then I realised that I'd forgotten to decorate the inside of this envelope, which just won't do. So I put one of these skeletons that looks like it's popping up, which is on the front of the book cover, into this envelope. So it looks like it's popping up when you open the envelope, which I think is really cute. And then a hooker pumpkin as well. So it looks like the hook is coming down from the top of the envelope and it's going to grab the pumpkin with the hook stalk. And you already know what's coming. It wouldn't be one of my journal pages if I didn't spend ages filling in every single gap with dots. By the way, this I think is on like times 40 speed. It took me absolutely ages to use black pen to do all of my little doodles, stars and swirls and stuff like that over all 3 of the pages, and then go back over it all again with a metallic liner to fill it in with millions of dots. But I never regret it. I enjoy doing it, and I just feel like it makes the page. It's really naked without it for me. And there we have it. I've completed my spread or spreads for the creepy carnival prompt about Scarefest, and a kind of just celebration of my Halloween carnival stickers, and just a delve into those. An excuse for me to use as many of them as possible, honestly. And as is per tradition, on the 31st of October, it's time for a flip through of everything that I've created for the Halloween Journal Challenge so far. So far I've created pages for 17 of the 30 prompts. This first one, the title page, we made together on my day 1 video. Here you can see the 2 spreads that I made for the second prompt of the challenge, which was Autumn Vision Board. For day 3's prompt, Fortune Teller, I made this spread, which includes a little glittery shaker pocket fortune teller inspired by Megan and the Moon in her day 3 video. So if you pull this out, it says trust your intuition, and it's like a little magical crystal ball pocket. The witch fortune teller machine and the little ticket that comes out of it to tell you your fortune in a poem are also illustrations from the Puzzle Quest Halloween Haunting book. For prompt 4, Spooky Cinema, I made a couple of things. The first of them is this Prisoner of Azkaban spread, which I think is the spookiest, most Halloweeny Harry Potter film. And I also made this waterfall card, which I've put inside these spooky cinema curtains, that has Mickey's Halloween special on it. If you want to know how to make a waterfall card, then definitely check out the day 29 video on the Halloween Journal Challenge playlist, which is by Antonio Makes, because it's a great tutorial for how to make a waterfall card like this one. The next prompt was in the attic, so I made this cutout window page, and then behind it a kind of smashbook page. It's just loads of stickers of cool creepy things I think would be in an attic. Then we have, for Myths, Legends and Tales, a page about the legend of Sleepy Hollow, of course, and the Headless Horseman. This is a second, more playful, colourful attempt at the prompt in the attic. I don't know why I decided I wanted to try 2 different versions. While I was flipping through these middle pages that kind of in between 2 signatures in my journal, I saw this blank space and I was like, right, I need to do here's a mini journal with me, I guess, to fill in this gap. I thought I'd include some stickers that I wanted to include on the Creepy Carnival spread, but I didn't get space, which is the skeleton circus tent, and then this skeleton magician with a saw and a wand who's kind of sawed himself in half, and then his legs at the bottom. I just thought it was a fun little way to fill in this gap, and I just couldn't carry on with the flip through without filling it in, so there you go. Next up is the prompt Creatures of the Night. For this, I used this art so my boyfriend plays Magic the Gathering, and he had this art about a vampire wedding, which I thought was really cool. So I thought this would be really good for Creatures of the Night, the kind of red and black theme. And it had like an RSVP card to their wedding for like how much blood you wanted to drink, and I just thought that was really fun. For Haunted Coffee Shop, I created a main spread and then these little tags as kind of menu items. So on the front and back of each tag is a different menu item from the Haunted Coffee Shop. So we've got like a pumpkin spice latte, witch's brew, vanilla vampire blood blend, an eerie espresso, and a haunted hazelnut mocha, which honestly I want to try them all. I wish they were real. This spread was for the Ripped and Torn prompt, and this one was for Nightmares prompt, so this is about the sequel to Nightmare Before Christmas. Then we have pages that I did for Shipwrecked and Eerie Island kind of combined. I used lots of little gems and stickers and diamantes to kind of make these spreads look like they were encrusted by the sea, like salt and barnacles, and I love how it turned out. This is for Abandoned Cottage, which I haven't posted yet and I need to. I really like this one, very sort of green witch vibe. The same goes for this one, which is about Poison Garden, and so is this. You know, I didn't make spreads for all of the prompts yet, but you can see that for some of them I made like multiple pages. The journal was getting a bit too thick for the flip through here, so I've used that little trick again to even it out. This is for vintage Halloween, so this spread is about a Halloween specials marathon that I watched with the It's Always Halloween podcast gang. Then we have my pages for the prompt Coven. On the right is a print by Black and Bone, and on this spread I experimented with actually leaving some white space, which is really weird for me, but I guess it's okay. I probably want to fill it in. We have this spread for stained glass, which we made together on my day 16 video. If you haven't watched that yet, please check it out. This is the start of a spread for runes and relics. It's about the runes on the Wicker Man ride from Alton Towers, so I've put that picture in there. Then I have cozy pumpkins, and I'm very pleased with myself for this pumpkin patch work. Get it? Pumpkin patchwork idea. I think this is really cool. It's still missing a photo, but I really like that spread. It's so cozy. We have some blank pages I haven't filled in yet, and then of course the spreads that we've made together today for Creepy Carnival. As I said, I'm going to be carrying on making spreads for these. For me, Halloween is never completely over. We'll just kind of slowly transition into Spookmas and then into Christmas. I hope that you enjoyed this kind of Halloween extravaganza video of behind the scenes and almost a mini vlog, and then a journal with me and a flip through too. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined in this challenge. It brings me so much joy and I hope that you've loved it too. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy Halloween!